lately I've been feeling more and more exhausted by simple things, routine, everyday things. And I don't really know how to fight it, to be honest. Everything is just so exhausting for no particular reason. And no matter how hard I try to push through, I always end up feeling exhausted anyway. And I just can't really figure out why that is. Maybe it's just the world in general. Like a lot of things are not really going well on the planet, and it's just, I don't know, it doesn't really seem all that pleasant reading about all this shit. And you can't really turn yourself off from it either, because, there's always gonna be someone around you that will remind you, tell you about what's happening in the world. So you're kind of stuck hearing all this shit that you don't really want to hear. And that's tiring. Very tiring. Almost kind of makes you want to run away, but where the hell are you gonna go, right? Like, you're not gonna escape it anyway. So you just have to learn to live with it, but living with it fucking sucks. It hella sucks. I just kind of wish I could get back the excitement that I had for life when I was a kid, or even a teenager. Even then some things felt shitty, but I don't know. I feel like nothing feels as shitty as it is now. And it's not really about my life, it's just about things in general. Because my life is going pretty great, to be honest. Like, I can't really complain. And yet I am complaining anyway, huh? But I am complaining about the whole world. Like, there's no way to change something. I don't know, everything just feels more and more negative with each passing day. And it's like you cannot escape it. The negativity just takes over. Or maybe all of this is completely my fault, because maybe I'm just not able to turn my brain off from the things that are not worth worrying about, because I'm not gonna change them anyway. But somehow my brain just doesn't allow me to, have that switch into a positive thinking. My brain is just wired to think in a frequency of a possible misfortune, of a possibility of things going the wrong way. And for whatever reason, I cannot have the separate mindset of thinking that it's gonna be fine, that it's gonna turn out good. It just sucks to see that the world is just cruel, cold, not as beautiful or happy as you perceived it as a child. And it just hurts a little bit inside to see that it's just completely ruthless, and the world could eat you alive if you are not careful, if you are not prepared for it. So that's also exhausting, having to be on your toes all the time. But despite all those circumstances, I still hope that it's gonna get better eventually. And like I said, I don't mean my life particularly, because I think my life is okay. There's really not to complain about, but there is a lot to complain about regarding the world, regarding how people around me feel, how people around me are behaving. That creates more space for concern than my own stuff. But there is not much you can do other than just to ignore it or make jokes out of it. But that kind of approach can only take you so far, I presume. So that was just a little rant from my side about, stuff. I just wonder if any people around the world feel the same way, or at least a similar way. And if the answer is yes, then what kind of things those people do to unwind a little bit, to relax, to stop feeling exhausted from all of this, to take a breath and finally live.